So spiritual warfare, you got to understand there are 3 levels of spiritual warfare. Say that with me. There are 3 levels to spiritual warfare. Now listen, we're talking in a 2-dimensional plane, a 3-dimensional reality. So this is not a perfect, don't take this and go, this is just, but this is a principle. I want you to catch this. And so when we think about spiritual warfare, you got to understand that the first level, the highest level, we see this in Ephesians, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against wickedness in high places, principalities. The first level is principalities. Somebody say principalities. Principalities deals with culture. It is what sets the airwaves. It is that which creates a context, a cultural context for different ideas and thoughts and realities to operate in our lives. That's the reason you have to be careful. You got to watch your ear gates and you got to watch what you look at, because a principality creates a context for stuff that used to be crazy to look normal to you. That's what all this reality TV stuff is about. We got the Real Housewives of Atlanta and ain't nobody a wife. That's a principality. Then that principality creates a stronghold, which is a mindset or a thought process where you go, well, I guess I don't have to be married to be a wife. So the enemy, he moves through principalities. He wants to control the airwaves. That's the reason. All these messages, it's a principality trying to shape how we're thinking, because the warfare begins with principalities. Those principalities shape our mind. They create strongholds. I remember as a child, I used to hear people say, we're going to tear down every stronghold. Y'all ever heard that before? Every stronghold must come down. A stronghold is simply a mindset. It is a thought process. That's all it is. But that mindset is created by a principality, by that which you have received through the media and which you've received from Big Mama and what you receive through the radio and through the music you've been listening to. And it creates a stronghold that creates a doorway for spirits to enter in. See, we fight at the wrong place. Typically, where we fight is at demons. We cast the demon out. But the stronghold stays there. And the principality is not displaced. That's the reason Jesus said, you got to be careful, because when you cast out demons, if you do not rearrange the house, if you don't change the mindset, the demons come back 7 times stronger. Am I helping y'all? Is this blessing you? And so the demons come back 7 times. That's the reason you have to understand that the real warfare begins with the strongholds in our mind and recognizing the principalities of the air. We can get that. We can get to the root of what the problem is. Remember, I'll give you another example. There's some things you wouldn't even think about doing if you didn't have principalities that put the idea in your head. It's kind of like the first time you ever drank. All right, y'all super saved. First time you ever drank. Nothing in you told you you're supposed to drink something that nasty. It burns, don't taste good, and it makes you sick. But here we go with our crazy selves, turning it up. That was the first real turn up right there. Because we looked at some videos that said, this is for my homies. Principality. And you will force it down and hold on to it until your body says, well, I guess this fool gonna make me hold on to this. And now you just sick and crazy. That's what unforgiveness does. We have a culture that has taught us that being a strong black woman means that I never forget. Every time I see him. If I'm a man, being real means don't you cross me, I promise you. I'm about that life, bruh. Unforgiveness. Jesus says when you pray, pray like this. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.